If you're having a life that you're not so happy about, you built it. You are the builder of your life. Question is, what materials are you using? And what is this life going to be like? And what are you going to do to ensure that the superstructure that you are building turns out to be a magnificent one? What are you going to do to ensure that you're going to look at the building of your life and be happy that this was what you did? You know, there are those who think that God's responsible for the life that we live. Not really. No, He gives us the materials to build it. He gives us the materials to build it. He gives us a vision, a picture, and He says, I want you to have this kind of life. In fact, He can be that specific and say, I want you to have this life. This is what I want your life to be. But He's not going to make it for you. He doesn't use the tools. See, He's not going to make it for you. So He gives you all the tools and says, now, this is your life. This is the vision. This is the picture of your life. This is what I want you to have. And then He delivers the materials into your hands. Then there are those materials that you would have to acquire, and He shows you how to acquire them. He tells you where they are. He tells you how to get them. And the responsibility is yours to locate them according to His description and get them and use them. When Moses was going to build God a tabernacle, the first tabernacle, the Old Testament, He showed him a vision and said, this is what I want you to build. And the man saw it. And God also told him how to get the materials. He gave him all the specifications. And said, this is what you're going to do. Here's the picture. And Moses went forth and did as God said and had it built. After that, many years afterward, David was to build God a temple. And God gave him a vision and said, this is what the temple is going to look like. And these are the materials. And gave him all the specs. Every detail was given to David. And he also was given the materials that he needed. And the ones that he didn't immediately have, he was also given the guidance to acquire them. And furthermore, he was even told that he would not be the builder, and that Solomon, his son, will build the structure. And so he gave it to Solomon and said, now, God said, you're going to build it. And here is the design. And he said, God showed it to me. And he gave Solomon the design, the pattern. And the man went forth and built it. That's the way God does with your life. That's what He does with your life. He always gives you what you need to build you a great life. Did you notice? We just read this, where Paul wrote to Timothy and said that the man of God may be perfect, thoroughly furnished on all good works. So if that man wanted to have a perfect life, then the scripture is for him. What scripture? All scripture. He said it's all scripture. All scripture is given by inspiration of God and is useful, profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. Now, Timothy would be stupid to want a great life toward a perfectly balanced life and ignore the scriptures. He was told, if you're going to have a great life, all scripture has been given for this purpose. Now, imagine that he wants a great life. He wants to be healthy. He wants to be sound and normal. He wants to make an impact in life. He wants to do a lot of things. Everything that God will want him to do, he wants to achieve. And then he neglects the scriptures. He'd be stupid. He'd be foolish. Are you here? Yeah. If you want it, then get to the Word.